United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, we have the consent agenda to take a look at. Jason, do you have anything you'd like to change?
I do not.
Neither do I. Moving on to fiscal business.
Lots of applications for the ARP. We're just processing those and just trying to keep up with all the lawyers. All the stuff he keeps sending me.
Good thing it's a flat fee.
Just prepping for November.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Nothing from public comments, evidently. So we have new business, the resolution 5317, accept the material terms of One Ohio subdivision supplement and so on and so forth.
Yeah, this is for the resolution that we saw first time last year, Mr. Pacheco's behest. It's the settlement for all the communities in Ohio. It's actually the federal legislation that they cobbled together, and the lawyers got together and duked it out for last year, and I think they have a settlement for it, and have a formula to split it up among affected communities in the state of Ohio. So this is step 2 of raising our hand and saying, yeah, we'll take some of that scratch.
Any questions about 5317? Is there a motion to approve and dispense with the second reading?
So moved.
Second.
Mr. Cameron.
Yay.
Mr. Wade.
Yay. And item 2 under administration, we have a recommendation of the insurance committee to select Anthem Blue Cross and Blue Shield with a 3% renewal with current plan and benefit levels.
Yeah, we've got, that's not a hateful number. Pretty volatile market. The original renewal came in at 5.1. We negotiated a little bit, got down to 3. There's on rate holds for dental, vision, life, and AD&D, so committee recommended to stick with Anthem at a +3, and
Do you want us to pass a motion and direct you to accept that? Is there a motion to direct?
So moved.
I'll second.
Mr. Cameron.
Yay.
Mr. Wade.
Yay.
Yay, yes.
Anything else, Matt?
no, not at this time.
Okay. Police Department, we have a recommendation to accept the generous donation of $100 from Sports Mulch for National Night Out.
Keeping up their $100 donation they do every year, so I appreciate that from them, and ask them to accept that kind of donation from them.
Is there a motion to accept this donation?
So moved.
Second.
Mr. Cameron.
Yay.
Mr. Wade.
Yay. Anything else at this time?
Thanks for coming to National Night Out. Looks like it was a
Great.
good success. I wish Ryan was here. Again, we had asked in the past for their guys to participate, and Ryan stepped forward now that he's in charge and took the lead on that, and was truly successful having their people there. Kids were climbing off the equipment and stuff, so good addition, good to show off the township from all around, and we're happy they're on board with that now. So.
Yeah, the whole thing, everybody, the park was in beautiful shape, everything, you guys did a great job, the road department, everybody involved with it. Police and fire, it was wonderful.
And his manpower stuck around and helped out with the setups and stuff like that, so, and the tear down afterwards, so very appreciative of their help through that whole time.
Officers, Corporal Nikki Cordero and Officer Wendy Block were terrific in organizing and pulling it all together, along with Kevin doing his usual thing.
Yeah.
Really the whole department, so
Yeah, no,
they did
everybody,
an awesome job.
awesome job. People were having fun, that's for sure. Very, very nice. Okay. Fire district, just on the consent agenda. Road and park, nothing like that.
Yeah, Ryan tried to hustle back, but didn't make it.
Planning and zoning. All right, and we do have the consent agenda. Is there a motion to approve the consent agenda?
So moved.
Second.
Mr. Cameron.
Yay.
Yes. And then we have staff updates.
I've got one item. I have met individually and collectively with many of the 5, 6 affected property owners down on Music Place. Talk about what's going on down there and to try to reassure them that we're going to look at some mitigation efforts down there, but we're not going to pull the trigger on anything until we're positive that it's not going to have a disparate impact on the people that are closest to Bull Run, who comes up into their backyard. So, in speaking to them, we talked about some of the alternatives and developing alternatives to what we want to do. And it was suggested, and I was amenable to the suggestion to mutually participate in having a civil engineer do a hydrologic and hydraulic study of the watershed there, where the back half of the 100 acres or so to the south of Music Place sheds water, really sheets water onto the few subdivision lots there by Dr. Coleman's place. And then, of course, the water course where the two fields actually dump into one creek, which is what runs alongside Dr. Coleman, runs in between Dr. Coleman and Dr. Hovenar's. And what I proposed was, okay, the township will, with some of the funding that we have coming in for, hopefully the American Rescue Plan Act, be able to participate in the H&H study to find out what's going on there and to ask the civil engineer to make some learned recommendations on how to mitigate some of the issues there, at least slow it down a little bit. So, with the board's blessing, I can bring forward a formal proposal, but I don't want to just guess at what's going on there and guess at taking a fix here and taking a piecemeal approach. I would rather have, pay $10,000, $13,000, $15,000 to have an expert look at it and tell us what to do.
Yeah, I hate to spend the money for something that we didn't create, but
I understand.
we need to do something down there for those people, I guess, that are,
They took another loss on June 18th, the storms that rolled through here that destroyed everything, the road, and among others. So, that's what prompted the discussion. As you know, we've already talked about it a month or so ago.
well, Jason, I think we probably ought to move forward and do something.
Yeah, I think we need to also make sure the people that own that property that the watershed's coming off of understand what's going on, because, I mean, there's, at some level, I know they'd watered that field when they had sod on it, so there's also human, in my opinion, error at fault here too, but on several levels, but, we gotta come to some sort of conclusion other than, basements shouldn't, walkout basements shouldn't be lower than the water above them. That's the challenge. I mean, that's the challenge.
I think they've got corn on the field this year, which obviously doesn't help the situation a little bit.
Right.
Yeah, that's what we know.
All right, well, as far as I'm concerned, I have to go ahead and do something formal.
I've already been in touch with a number of civil engineers, and I'll circle back for the proposal.
But,
Okay.
all right, anything else, Pat?
Yeah.
Anybody else have anything? Okay, a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
Mr. Gabbard?
Yay.
Mr. Wade?